speaking of Hassan orbiters, the Houthi Luffy,
the Houthi,
Luffy,
Houthi Chalamet.
Yeah, he wants to sue Ethan, and I'm like,
what do you think about that? I did a fast facts on it, but what do you think about it?
I didn't see that, but I mean, he admits, he's like, I've been on the boat with the hostages. You're like, you sound like you're in a terrorist group, brother. They don't just let anybody do that.
He's a public figure, right? So he's undisputably a public figure, right? So he's going to get the New York Times versus Sullivan. It must be malicious. Well,
even if he's not a public figure, let's say he's a private person. How did you get on that boat? Do they just let everybody on that boat?
Hold on 1 second. Let me just share the screen just so you guys know what we're talking about. Like literally, so this is him. He takes a photo on the way to the boat, and he goes on this boat, which is hijacked. But here's him on the left, carrying in garb with the AK, the whole set out there, kitted out, filming with the group. So if you are kitted out like this, like I think it is a reasonable presumption by a reasonable person looking at these photos to say you are affiliated with them in some way. Even if you haven't pledged their official rights or whatever, you are cool enough with them that you are, even if you're not an official and unofficial member, an affiliate. So it is not an unreasonable assumption to say that you could be a terrorist, right? It is possible you are a terrorist.
Yeah, right? What would the average person think? I mean, have fun convincing a jury, look, I'm not really a terrorist.
It doesn't matter if the AK is fake. The point is, if you're trying to cosplay a terrorist,
he's looking like a badass. He's not doing that. He's not at the airsoft field.
Right.
You know, he's clearly showing I'm down with the cause.
And it's not something that's fake. It's not like he's doing like, you know, it's not like he's doing, he's cosplaying like Walking Dead or something like that. And he's a zombie. Obviously zombies aren't real, right? This is something very, very real. So you should not be pretending to be that, particularly for cred online, right? So if that's your model is I'm going to pretend to be a terrorist, or I'm going to pretend to be part of this group, pretend to be hard, pretend to be a badass to collect internet clout, like that's what you accept being called a terrorist. You can't get the sexiness of being the sexy terrorist and then not get the terrorist label when it's a bad thing. Right? That doesn't work.
And Hassan even called him a Houthi rebel. It's like, well, you know, and you didn't correct him. You're okay with it when the guy's like, you're, you know, some moronic guy's like, oh, I think you're so cool.
Right. And you liked that, so you took it. But when another guy criticizes you, you don't like that. And that's you got to have it both ways. That's just what it is.